Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, tough loss today, losing to the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-5, the third game of 6-game series. And well, this was the day we honored Yadi Molina and Albert Pujols and Adam Wainwright, but mainly Yadi and Pujols, as this was the final regular season game ever for regular season game at Busch Stadium. That is for Pujols and Molina and possibly Adam Wainwright. Wainwright hasn't officially announced that he will retire after the season, but I think he likely could, but you never know. He could come back for another season. And yeah, there'd be a big ceremony honoring the two. So that was awesome. Definitely lots of emotions for those two and the fans. And yeah, so Albert Pujols will give us a 2-0 lead with an RBI double in the bottom of the first. So that would give us an early 2-0 lead. Wainwright would get the Pirates 1, 2, 3 in the first. We would get hits by Donovan and Burleson, and then Pujols to drive in those two to put us up 2-0. And then after Arenado would fly out, Yadier Molina with a sac fly scoring Albert Pujols to put us up 3-0. So how about that? In their last ever regular season home game, Pujols and Molina would drive in runs, Molina driving in Albert, so that was cool. So the Pirates would then come back to tie it up in the top of the second, 3-run home run by Ben Gamel, his 9th of the season, to tie it up 3-3. And then they would go up 4-3 in the top of the third. Sacrifice fly by Miguel Andujar. That would give the Pirates a 4-3 lead. And then, in the bottom of the third, Albert Pujols with a solo home run for career home run number 702. Yes, that's right. In his final regular season home game, Pujols would hit a home run. So that was just awesome. And yeah, career home run number 702. And that run batted in was also a milestone RBI, as he tied Babe Ruth for second place on the all-time runs batted in list. That's right, tying what most people say is the greatest player ever, Babe Ruth. So he's just one ribby shy of passing Babe Ruth with 3 games left. So that would tie it up 4-4. Pirates starter Renzi Contreras will go just 3 innings. And then Paul DeJong with an RBI double, scoring Dylan Carlson off of reliever Chase DeJong, no relation. That would give us a 5-4 lead. And then the Pirates would take a 6-5 lead in the top of the fifth. Jack Sawinski with an RBI single. And then that would be the end of the line for Adam Wainwright. And an amazing moment as Wainwright, Molina, and Pujols would all exit together in the top of the fifth. Juan Yepes would replace Pujols at first. Kisner would replace Yadi, and Zach Thompson would replace Wainwright. So what an amazing moment for the final time, at least in the regular season at Busch Stadium, seeing Molina and Wainwright exiting the field together. So that was pretty amazing, pretty nostalgic too, definitely. So anyway, Thompson, a 1-2-3 sixth inning, and then he would give up a solo home run at the top of the seventh to Brian Reynolds to give the Pirates a 7-5 lead. And then Jojo Romero would come in, pitch the top of the eighth, 1-2-3 eighth inning, and then get one out in the ninth. And then Chris Stratton would come in, would allow 2 hits and a walk, would keep it 7-5. And then the bottom of the ninth, Juan Yepes with a double, and then Andrew Kisner with a walk to bring the winning run to the plate, and Corey Dickerson. But Dickerson would ground out to end the game. And yeah, so this was our final regular season home game, and if it was not for the lockout, this would have been the final game of the season altogether. But the season doesn't end until Wednesday, and now the series shifts to Pittsburgh. And Monday night, I believe it's Miles Michaelis getting the start. Yeah, so, and well, we know we will be at home in the first round of the playoffs, which will begin Friday night, and seems like it could be against either the Phillies or the Brewers. Those two fighting for the final wild card spot. So, of course, the National League East, winner will be either the Mets or the Braves. Those two fighting for it in a very, very tight battle. So, yeah. So what? An emotional game despite the loss. And the final regular season home game for Pujols and Molina, and possibly Wainwright, like I said. So anyway, for now, until Monday, Conrad Bickerson, go Cards.